Hi Sag, so this is going to be your Celtic Cross reading. Before we get into the reading, kindly take what resonates, leave what does not, and reverse energies as you see fit. Also, kindly like, share, and subscribe my videos. Show some engagement, for my channel to grow and for me to understand that this means something to you and you guys relate to it or not. So let's see what's going on with you, honey. The opening energy, the moon, okay. Moonscape, secrets, and we are having a full moon. I feel like we just had a full moon this week and the last week, sorry. So we are still dealing with some sort of secrets, hidden things from us, or probably within us, or things that we are trying to keep a secret here, or secret desires. Well, it's to take action towards something or somebody. It's something probably coming towards us, or we are going towards it and we are wanting to, we secretly desire it, but we are keeping it hidden under the moon. So we are trying to not think about it, not put too much thought into it, but it's at the opening energy, so it means more, it's the core of the issue here. The Gemini card also showed me the similar card, the Wheel of Fortune, for their surrounding energy as well. So a lot of time has passed in this way. Things have changed over time. Things look different today as they did earlier. The Two of Cups in the recent past, some sort of relationship, and again it could be that you value emotional connections that based on one-on-one connectivity, that I love you like this and you love me like this. I show up for you like this, you show up for me like this, and that translates that we love each other or we care for each other at best. Even if it's not just romantic, it can be anything, any sort of relationship. The Page of Pentacles is exiting, so that's basically any sort of the need to be open towards something or to take action towards something, even at the smallest of levels, is exiting. The Queen of Swords is in the near future, trying to make a decision here, sticking to facts, being cold about a decision and being more active, intellectually speaking, thinking about the truths. The Ten of Wands in your strength. So you are telling me that you can take up a lot of responsibility, that you have a lot of responsibility upon your shoulders, that you can't necessarily ease up or move about the cabin as much right now for some reason. The Ace of Wands, yeah, you're telling me that you're too much preoccupied, but there is an opportunity that really gives you a lot of hope and that is really full of light and full of passion for you. It could be a creative opportunity for all that matters, but you're like, I am too busy maintaining my ground in whatever reality I take up space in. So I don't have space for something new right now. But it's there, it's still there, and your desire is there too. The Star, to hope or not to hope, in the hopes and fears. So it's like the Star is in the hopes and fears, so it shows me and tells me that I don't know. Should I hope for something bigger? Is this all that life has chalked up to be like? Or do I feel like I should reach for more? Do I deserve more? Will I get more? Okay. The Tower, yeah, you are in need of transformation here because there's a lot of truths that needs to come about in your consciousness. So basically it's any sort of Tower is basically breaking down of any sort of belief systems that keep us from really living our life through authenticity and living our life through that sense of self-love, as well as understanding what's good for us and what we should be rather doing, rather than succumbing to those things people place in situations that are not necessarily serving us well, but we tell ourselves that we need to carry that responsibility. The Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Hierophant, yeah, personal wish fulfillment. Your higher self is there telling you about the feasibility of something. Let's see the Moon. What are you hiding here? What is being hidden from you? Or what are you hiding? What is your secret, Sagittarius? I'm a Sag Mercury, so I know that Sag and Sag don't get along, but what are you gonna do? If you were to watch my channel, what are you gonna do? Again, if this does not resonate, kindly check your other placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, whatever, any of it, none of it, whatever resonates, resonates. So there you go. And ultimately all tarot is timeless, so it resonates when it does. The story comes true when it does. Let's see your moon here. Ace of Swords. Okay, so you are in recognition of it, but you have a fear of failure. It's a classic fear of failure, fear of being rejected. It's like I have been hurt in the past, and that's why I feel like it is my desire to move in this particular direction, but should I be doing that though? I'm thinking a lot. You're putting a lot of thought into this. It's too much of thought. You know it to be true that this is just a fear. You have that Ace of Swords within you to recognize the ultimate truth. And you have that sense of perspective going into that active hangman mode. You're looking into this as we speak right now. You have a fear of failure. For some of you, you have very strong minds and the ability, the wisdom to actually look at things from different perspective, to understand different angles of truth, to understand what's going on within you and to consolidate yourself like that. But there is a fear of failure here that you are confronting about yourself, you're realizing about yourself, and it has been under the moon, and you're looking at how it dictates your everyday actions and inactions. So let's see what's the action here with the Knight of Swords. Where is your mind moving towards? You're telling me that you have a fear of failure. That's what's stopping you from taking action, right? It's like, I have a lot of passion for this, Arya. I have a lot of passion. I think I can own this thing that I want, this goal that I want. King of Wands is basically take no prisoners kind of person. When he makes up his mind, you better get out of the way. You are either with them or you are against them. There is no question, there is no mid ground about it. And they're going to do what they decided upon. Alright? They will blaze their trails and they will take no opinions from nobody. Not even themselves. They're not big on questioning themselves too. It's like my heart and my passion points towards this. I feel that hope. It's that Ace of Wands in his hands that's presented in your environment. So there is something, new beginning or new opportunity or new creative endeavor, something that lights you up. Something that you stand upright for, something that you feel really like, I'm glad to wake up this morning because I get up to do this, that, and the other, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited about pursuing this. I'm excited about the journey of it all. But you keep yourself talking out of it like, no, I can't give that energy because I don't have all that passion. I can't stand by it. Even if I give it a little bit, I might not be able to give it my full weight of energy and full weight of intention and effort. No, that's because your fear of failure is talking to you, and that's what's dictating, and that's why you keep on justifying yourself in order to keep you from manifesting this, in order to keep you from moving towards this, and that has been going on for a very long time, right? It has been, so you have done it probably in the past too. Three of Wands, and more waiting about, you still feel the inclination, you long for opening up towards this situation, whatever this goal is, whatever this is. I don't care. It is generic, so it's resonating to a lot of you out there. It could be relational, it could be career, it could be a goal, it could be a family situation, it could be a side hustle. I don't know, and I don't care. It could be a mere activity that you want to incorporate every Sunday or every week or every day, and you want to do it. You know that it's good for you. You are excited about it. Whenever you are in your rest mode and you think about this, you are like, yeah, I can hope for this. I can see future in this. And it has been with you a very long time. It has been with you a very long time. You know it to be true. And you feel like you could slowly build upon that, and it could stabilize you too in the 3D structure. You keep talking yourself out of this situation, out of taking action towards this situation, because you're like, no, it's not all that passion. No, it's not all that. It's like, yeah, I'm curious about this, but not enough to put in my 2 cents into it on a consistent basis. Hell no, you want to. I wouldn't be seeing this. Your energy shows me what is going on. I don't show you, all right? You are telling me what's going on. Your energy is telling me. And that's the fear of failure talking. That's the fear of abandonment. That's the fear of loss, that this would not be successful. And I'm assuming that beforehand, and that's why I shouldn't be taking action towards this. So I'll tell myself anything and everything in order to justify not taking action towards this, because hey, it will not work out, right? That's that self-fulfilling prophecy that's been going on. That's a cycle here, honey. Let me tell you. Yeah, you're telling me that you have a very established foundation here, something that takes up a lot of your time and effort. It requires a lot of focus, and you've been doing that for a very long time. But then I wouldn't be seeing that there's something else you want to pursue here. And you have a lot of support too of somebody here in your environment. It might be a relationship for all that matters. It looks loving, it looks like it's collaborative, you know how to work with each other, and it's occupying your 3D world right now. You have a stable structure with somebody here. But there is something else you want to pursue too. It could be, again, it could be career. And since you are not showing me anything wrong here with this connection, which makes me think that it's very supportive. It could be a family relationship for all that matters. It could be a family structure that's based in love. And you have love for it. And it has love for you too. But the thing is, there is something else altogether that you also want to pursue. It could be anything. It does not necessarily have to be another love connection. Oh, I want to have 2 relationships at the same time. No, it can be anything. It could be a career thing. It could be anything for that matter. Like, I want to take up belly dancing classes, and I've been telling that to myself for a very long time. But then whenever I get time and whenever I feel like it, I practice it at my home. So there you go. It's kind of like that. That's exiting. That your willingness to work things out with somebody, your willingness to be open, even at the basics of levels, trying to connect this with somebody, things with somebody, is exiting. That love connection is exiting. That one that takes up a lot of your space, one that requires a lot of focus, and your most of the effort goes into maintaining this connection with this person. It's like that needs to go. That needs to go out of focus right now, because I need to make space to pursue something new, right? So you are making up your mind. You are subconsciously kind of doing things in order to make space for this. You know, you are unconsciously manifesting this in your reality. Even though you are on surface, you're like, no, I couldn't ever do that. But the thing is, you're making space for it, and there's a connection that occupies a lot of your time, and it could be a family structure for all that matters. You might be a very active participant in your community, and you're like, you know what, that has to take a back seat if I need to pursue something else altogether, right? I need to stop connecting to this like I used to, because it would be fair. That's the fair thing to do right now, because I feel like my energy needs to free up. I need to free up my space in order to move towards something new altogether. This has to go. My willingness to meet up with this person on an everyday basis needs to take a back seat, you know, because I need to focus on other things right now, right? It could be that as well. And for some of you, if it's a relationship based in marriage or commitment, or a serious one relationship, then well, you feel the need to, you know, not connect with it anymore, because it does not connect with you in the heart space, or you just don't want to, frankly speaking. It's not that you don't love each other, it's just that it's not working out. I don't feel the need to invest in this anymore right now. I don't want to. Let's see the Queen of Swords here. What are you deciding? The Hanged Man again, the Justice, the World. Yeah, there's something that you tell me that closing something out is fair, because you're actively recognizing that something needs to end. A way of being passive about your life, being a passive recipient of life, that things happen to me, things are presented to me, and I don't have that luxury of taking a chance or making decisions for myself. The universe makes decisions for me, or things are presented to me, and I am just the passive recipient of whatever happens in my life. No, you're switching that idea needs to change, you know, that idea needs to change. You need to become an active participant of your own life and of your own goals. And with a lot of being in that zone of perspective, you understood a lot of things about what is the right thing to do right now, and you are that Hanged Man mode, basically, that going within, that learning about what needs to be done and what doesn't need to be done, Where is this coming from? Why do I feel like I should be taking action towards this? I should be moving towards this. I should be pursuing this. All of that, that timeout zone, that's that hanged man mode, right? That timeout zone that you took here, going actively down your moon avenue. Your moon avenue is basically anything that you keep from yourself. It's like, I know that that relationship is not working out, but I wouldn't look at that. I don't want to accept that. That's your moon energy. I know that I don't want to be here. I want to be there. That's my goal. That's my purpose. That's my next thing that I feel empowered by. And that's one thing that I feel like lights me up. But I don't want to accept that because it's difficult, because it's too scary, right? Things could fail. I could lose out on this if I pursue that. And even that is not defined that I will get success in that, right? So why leave something stable to have something new altogether, right? Something that I desire. I can settle for less. I can settle for what's comfortable to me. I'm used to this. I don't have to change things. That zone of understanding your moon energy and that time will come to a close, and you will have to make a decision for yourself. And do it with a sense of, you might have some Libra in your chart too, because you showed me two cards, Justice, and then Queen of Swords is Libra card as well. You have a lot of air in you for some of you, and even if it's not the case, then you have a lot of intelligence, strong intelligence within you. Your personal sense of wish fulfillment and how you associate and what you open up towards, and in the name of love, the weight that you carry in your 3D world, the responsibilities and the people and the relationships that you carry in the name of love, it's coming to a close. Something related to that is coming to a close, and you understand that about yourself, that how you used to love yourself and how you used to love certain people in your life is changing in a way. It's changing as, earlier for example, let's just take it as that. For example, I used to meet up with these people over casual conversations. I used to go to pub, but I don't feel like it anymore because it is not exciting to me. It does not fulfill me anymore. It makes me feel more bad than good. So there comes an age where you need to stop going to pubs, right? That's the age when you mature again. Hey, I think I put myself into a position of really having to clarify myself, and really I'm gonna get so much hate for that, but again, hey, that's my opinion. Everybody is entitled to their own sense of opinion. A lot of transformation going on. Again, somebody else showed me, no, Gemini showed me something very different. Ace of Wands, Death, Ace of Swords, and Knight of Wands. It's like in the past, you tried to kill this situation. You tried to tell yourself that this is never going to come true, whatever this new direction is. And you're like, even though I tell myself, I still feel energetic. I still feel that surge of energy towards this. I still want to go towards it. That passion has not dimmed out. That passion has not died. And you need to transform yourself, honey. There's a transformation waiting to happen for you. You need to free up your energy about where you are giving it to right now, intellectually as well as your energy, because the wands is energy. So energy is basically like, I'm using energy to hold up this card, right? So I'm using energy to talk to my parents. I'm using energy to do anything in life. You can't do it without energy, right? So it's kind of like that. Wherever you're showing your natural sense of passion, enthusiasm, and your focus to, that needs to end, that needs to close if you are to move towards something new here. It's a very strong pathway, I'll tell you, because you wouldn't be showing this much consideration and thought put into it if it did not mean anything to you at all. You're telling me that this requires a lot of competition and you're not sure that you are capable of achieving that. I'll say bullshit. Bullshit. You can do it. I'm telling you, you can do it, because let me tell you why. You're showing me a lot of strong energy here. You have very big energy in you. You're showing me all the kings and queens. You can't tell me that you can have such big energy and such great intellectualism with the Ace of Swords twice, and the Hanged Man twice, the Justice twice. The Queen of Pentacles is here as well. That personally pleases you, and your higher self keeps on telling you that this, hey, Sag, this is achievable. I'm telling you, we got something here. We might want to pursue it. You might want to look into this. Hey, Sag, please. It's kind of like that. Your higher self is nudging you. But you're telling me that it's going to require a lot of competition and winning over that competition, really struggling and fighting your way through. Or for some of you, it would require really battling that sense of, people that surround you, talking you out of that goal here. You'll have to fight them too. You'll have to debate them on it if you want to pursue it. And you're like, it's not worth the fight because I'm comfortable with where I'm at. I don't want to change. But then again, honey, change is upon you because the tower and the death represents transformation. And you're also telling me that you feel like you can't achieve it. You can't achieve the glory of it. You can't achieve the goodness of it. You can't stabilize it. So why even try? You are assuming and presuming. Again, that's the fear of failure talking, honey. I'm telling you, you are more than capable for it. You have a lot of experience attached on your back. You have a lot of sense of researching, a lot of research. You are into research a lot. You have a very intellectual mind. You look up into things with quite depth and in a way that gives other people perspective too a lot. You have a lot of perspective about things that you read and things that you study and things that you talk about and the relationships that you get involved in. So you can't tell me that you can have all of that attributes and you're not capable. I can't believe it. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. The Page of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Four of Cups. Yeah. Not giving to it is going to cause you a lot of not taking that first step towards this situation, whatever this is. It's causing you a lot of unhappiness and a lot of grief and a lot of feeling at loss, feeling left behind, feeling like I could have done so much with this if I had started back then at that time or this time around, things like that. But the thing is, honey, that vision, that manipulation and that lack of not recognizing what's happening within you is going to come down, and you're going to have a hard realization and lesson that wherever you are at right now, it's disappointing you a lot. It's very disappointing because you are keeping yourself small also, and undervaluing yourself, underestimating yourself is causing you a lot of hurt, internal hurt. We have all the fives at this point, I feel. All the fives. Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So five might be a number of relevance to you. For some of you, yes. The Tower again, the Fool. Yeah, you're going to have a strong realization that you want to open up and take action towards something altogether, something that makes you happy and something that you feel like it could lead to your own sense of independence and stability and having a stable ground. It's under the moon right now, but it's going to come forth, honey, in one of your, downtime moments. You have a very strong mind. You have a very strong respect for analytical stuff, analytical sort of truths. You know how to consolidate your mind, and you have a very active mind. You are very intelligent, I'm telling you. You're more than capable of handling it, and you're also practical. You're showing me all the practical abilities too here. So you can't tell me that you have all of that great mind and great sense of how to stabilize something, being people smart, being world smart, and you can't achieve something. No. I don't believe it. I think neither do you, but you keep on keeping yourself small. It's going to hit you like a tower in the near future that you always wanted to open up, to take off in this direction for such a long time. You always had curiosity towards this. You always used to watch people do this, that. Again, I'm telling you, I'm just saying, it's going to be a hard day. Let me know when that happens. Come back to my video and then comment down below when that happens to you. It could be a love situation. I don't care. It could be anything. But you're going to have a strong realization here, and that's going to hit you. It's going to be a very defining moment. Let me tell you that very clearly, because we have 3 towers here. So I feel like it's going to be very strong, very strong. So let me know. Do let me know. What was that moment that you realized the truth about yourself and your life, your situation. I would love to know that. If it was, it's going to be very sad as well as very freeing to you as well. You know, sad as in realizing that I was keeping myself small over that feeling of that I would be abandoned, that I would not be selected, that I wouldn't be able to achieve the greatness in this, or to achieve this, to have this in my life, I don't deserve this in my life, and things like that. That's one form of self-rejection here. You know, it's like not giving yourself what you need and what you can achieve and what you want to achieve is another form of self-rejection here. So it's another form of self-abandonment, and it's very looking prominent here. You're telling yourself all of these lies, supporting your own case of, you know, Sagittarius not guilty. But you are though, honey. You are. And you're going to feel that guilt, I feel. But the thing is, that's also going to be freeing for you, because now you are empowered with the truth that you want to open up and that you want to blast open towards this situation here. Yeah, taking action. That's when you're going to take action here and start balancing up with this, whatever this is. It could be a goal, it could be classes, it could be studies, it could be relationship, I don't know, but your heart is in it and you feel like you could stabilize it, you could make it into a healthy functioning, you could bring it into a healthy functioning state, one that's stable, one that keeps you going on an everyday basis. You can bring it on the level of everyday contract system. It might be related to communication or taking active action towards this, but your heart shows up for this as well, quite strongly and quite boldly. You've showed me all of such high power energy and you're telling me that you can't do it. Sorry, no, not gonna take it. 3 of Pentacles. It's one of the options here. You have the option to build something from the ground up, to collaborate with somebody, have a partnership. I don't know what it is. It could be a relationship for some of you as well, yes. But again, not for all of you. For some of you, yes, this is a goal career thing and you feel like you could stabilize this situation, but for some reason you're like, I can't do it. But the thing is, I'm seeing the possibility of having it all with this situation here, with this goal here, whatever it is. So do you want to do it? Do you dare, Sagittarius? Do you dare take that leap of faith? It's the first step that counts. Let me tell you that very clearly. Once you get the hang of it, you are knee deep into it and you can't go back. But the thing is, do you dare take the first step? So yeah, that's all I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope this helped, and if this did not resonate, kindly check your other placements, or I'll catch you in the next one, baby. Yes?